Hi everyone, welcome to OET 369 and today I would like to talk about different types of letters that can be asked for the OET exam. I think it's really important to identify the type of letter that is asked in your writing task. I think by doing this, you can actually formulate an appropriate or a specific introduction to your letter, and later on you should be able to sufficiently expand that in the letter. So if you fail to identify the right type of letter that is asked for your exam, from your introduction, it's all going to go wrong. So I believe it's one of the most important skills that you need to practice while you practice your writing task. Okay. So in this session, we are going to discuss about different types of letters that can be asked in your profession. And we're also going to take some writing task and we're going to identify what is the type that is asked. Okay. So for medical and nursing profession, they usually the first and foremost and the most common type that you can expect in your exam is referral letter. So in the referral letter, you're actually referring your patient to a different person. Okay, so introducing the patient and you're detailing the care or you're detailing the assessment required for that particular patient. Okay, so that is what you do in the referral letter. And the other form of the letter you can expect is the letter of transfer. So you're actually transferring your patient from your facility to a different facility. So you're actually introducing that patient and again you are detailing the care needed for that patient to that healthcare professional in charge to that facility. So that's what you're doing in transfer letter. So you're transferring that patient. Now the other type of letter that you can usually expect in the nursing profession is discharge letter. So discharge letter, you are discharging your patient and the patient is going to get discharged and you are actually detailing what care is required after the discharge. So this is what you have to do in the discharge letter. So these are the most common types that can be asked. Again, if you are a healthcare professional like a physiotherapist or an occupational therapist, you can also be asked for an advice letter or for an information letter where you will have to advise the patient or the carer or the family member, or you have to introduce or you have to inform about the patient to any of these family members or any carers. Okay. So these are the main different types that you can expect in the OET writing. And I think now let's practice. Now let's take the writing task and we'll identify which type of letter is asked. We'll identify from the writing task. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay. Now let's go to the writing task. So we'll see different writing tasks here. So let's see the first one. So here you can read, using the information given in the case notes, write a letter of referral to Dr. Jones, a neurologist at King's Hospital, for further assessment and management of Mrs. Smith. So here, I think this is the most, easy task to understand. It clearly says, write a letter of referral. Write a letter of referral to Dr. Jones. So from this, you can understand that here, you are actually referring your patient to Dr. Jones. So you have to introduce your patient, detail the information and also request to Dr. Jones what care and assessment and management you need for Mrs. Smith. So this is a referral letter. So this is how you should be identifying the type of letter. So here we're going to look into a writing task again. So that is using the information given in the case notes. Write a letter to the physiotherapist at Parker Meadows Aged Care, 5 Riverdale, where Mrs. Smith is to be discharged, detailing her treatment and other information the physiotherapist may need. So here, using the information, write a letter to the physiotherapist where Mrs. Smith is to be discharged. Okay, so she is going there and she is going to get discharged to her home and you are writing this has to be a discharge letter. So to be discharged indicates that is a discharge letter. Okay, so this is how you should be going through the task and selecting the type of letter that you need to write. Okay. So now let's go to the next writing task. Using the information given in the case notes, write a letter to the community health nurse in Oxshire where the patient is moving to live with his son. In your letter, outline the patient's history and request ongoing monitoring. Okay. So here, if you read the task, write a letter. You're writing to community health nurse where the patient is moving to live with his son. Okay, moving to live with his son. So, where the patient is moving to. From here, you can identify that the patient is having a move, and this is going to be a transfer letter. Okay, so this is how you identify that this is a transfer letter. So you should be addressing that this is going to be a new transfer, and you should be formulating the introduction on that basis. So I hope this session was useful for all of you, and hopefully you should be able to identify the right type of letter next time. So please keep practicing your writing task while you're all locked down. So it's a really good opportunity for you guys to get a base and get a good understanding of your writing task. Okay, so please keep practicing, guys, and thank you for all your support that you're giving to OET 369, and keep on watching OET 369. I should be back with another useful session of video shortly. So again, if you have any personal queries, you can email me at oet369@gmail.com. If you have any personal queries, you can also WhatsApp me. I have included my WhatsApp number with the description, so please feel free to do that. Okay, so I hope this session was useful for you. Thank you for all your support. Bye bye.